We go through this every year. You know perfectly well what holiday it is.
Okay. Happy Halloween, everybody. Whoopee.
Row 18, plot 20.
Hey everybody, welcome to Now It's Dark, where we're doing Halloween shenanigans all through the month of October. I forgot where I was. This movie I just watched is super silly, super stupid, super dumb. It's called Killer Kites. It's got a 3.4 star rating on IMDb with only 45 reviews. It is a 2023 film. It's 72 minutes. It's made by the same people that did the movie Sewer Gator, and that's brought up a few times. I think this may be available in a couple of places, but Amazon Prime is where I saw it. Directed by Paul Dale and Austin Frosch. It was written by Austin Frosch. And it is a story about Abby who inherits a kite. It's an old kite. And it's not just any old kite. This one is a bloodthirsty killer. So Austin Nolte plays the backwards hat guy, who has a brother who's not the backward hat guy, even though he has a hat backwards. Manon Pages plays Abby. Carter Simoneau plays Daniel. It's just... there's just so much dumb about this movie that it's fun. It is one of those movies that it's so bad that it's good. So it's like movies. I don't want to put it in the class of trauma, but like it's just dumb, bad movies that it's just fun to watch. It's just fun. If you're somebody who partakes in the devil's herbs, maybe smoke a little before you watch this, and it'll even be more fun. But yeah, the basic story is that there's a kite that kills. It's got a purpose. Abby is connected to this kite, and through this mash of kite CGI and blood splatter and introduction of just ridiculous characters, we slowly find why this kite has a connection to Abby. And I wrote like a few things down. Like the first thing I wrote, and I actually labeled it first, I've seen worse movies. The second thing I wrote was, there is a lot of dumb stuff in this movie. And the third thing I wrote was acting. Some good, some bad, some very bad. There's the case of, this is probably a movie that was made with $20, but it's still very fun. It's very, very fun. There's some funny lines in this movie. There's some very creative dialogue. You can tell that, although I'm describing a lot of dumb stuff, there's some intellectualism in this movie that shows that the writer isn't just some dumb guy who just, wrote in a couple of minutes like this screenplay. Like there's some intelligence level there. There's some deep stuff buried beneath a lot of dumb stuff. Dumb, fun stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I wrote this down. I would have forgotten. There is a commercial for Kuntz yeast bread. And then there's just a lot of dialogue about Kuntz yeast bread. Why is Kuntz yeast bread so good? It's freaking hilarious. I don't know. I've got like a 14-year-old high schooler's humor mentality. So fart jokes, bathroom jokes, they hit with me. This movie has a lot of that in it, so that's why I say it was fun. But the Kuntz yeast bread jokes throughout this movie really are funny. They're just hysterical. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot else to say other than this is a dumb, fun movie. The end credit voiceover is fun, and they do like an outtakes thing, which is a classic thing for kind of lower budget movies to do. But it's always fun to see like the lines being delivered and the cast kind of like cracking up and whatever at themselves, or just the dumb things that are going on. But yeah, Killer Kites begs for a sequel, obviously. So let me know if you've seen this movie, or if you do go on to see it and you think of it and you remember me, come back and leave a comment, because like, I'm trying to do a spoiler free review. Like, there's particular scenes that I would love to talk about, but then that gives away some of the best scenes, and I don't want to do that. But there's also like a news reporter who's just got some of the best lines. They really did a great job. Brock. Yeah, but there's times when some of the actors, you could even tell while they were filming that they were struggling not to laugh. So I enjoy that. I hope you will. Check out Killer Kites and have a happy month of October. The shenanigans continue all month.